This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing Natasha Jonas. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bray, Ireland. She became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world, Katie Taylor.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is a high-octane battle. Natasha Jonas in trouble. How is this fight still continuing? Defense. Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what she's done right there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
First fight between Jonas and Taylor was fantastic. Plenty of action, with Taylor just barely securing a victory.
I watched these 2 girls fight in the 2012 Olympics. The crowd was ridiculous. The noise was ridiculous. All the boxing in the Olympics, this was the best fight, the best atmosphere. This was the fight that everybody wants to be at.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to trade shots. These two were made for each other. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching their ground. This is what they were born for.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A lot of effort being exerted here. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Oh, and Jonas stays with that. A lot of big punches, and Jonas can't take it anymore. Angle.
You've got to see that again.
Advantage. So they beat the count, but not looking good. Let's see if she goes for the finish here.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Tasha Jonas on wobbly legs. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They stagger back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. They got out of the way of that right hook. She catches and counters. She scores with that counter. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Holding nothing back here in the round. The right hook just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. That left hook missed.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this one. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Missing with the hook. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Pound for pound queen Katie Taylor goes down.
What a shot.
She get back into this fight.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
She's got a half a round to get this thing together.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Stamina is off the charts. Good counter punching. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
She wasn't ready for that counter. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. And Miss GB goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To seize this opportunity and put her down. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and she's got an impressive lead here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. And right back into the... Natasha Jonas in trouble. Heavy shots, and Jonas can't take anymore. As we see it again, that body shot did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And there's the bell to start the round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy level at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When are we going to to see a jab from these two. That hook was off target. Natasha Jonas on wobbly legs. Down goes Natasha Jonas. He knocked the spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again.
But how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
A swing and a miss with the right hook. We're about to see Katie Taylor knocked out. Ring the bell, and here we go. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger.
And Miss GB is now in trouble. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. How did they not go down? Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. And down goes Miss GB. Keep the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
I want to think of holding up 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Katie Taylor took a big shot and has down. Let's see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a coach. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Oh, and that shot hurt Natasha Jonas. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. Looks like they're out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That counter shot lands.
What a tough way to lose it by split decision.
It could have gone either way, and it's hard, you know, you're going to have people arguing, the fans for one and the fans for the other, say our parts are one. Split decision was fair. Down to the T, down to the wire. These guys put it on the line. Split decision is fair.